Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about loneliness. So let's get right into it. Humans are social creatures, and as such, we have evolved over time to acquire deep, significant connections in order to allow us to better survive. But sadly, these connections are not easy to find. So when we struggle to find them, we decide to become friends with people who are only on the surface level or friends. They keep us entertained, but internally the relationship's dead. These are fake friends. They are people who we hang out with just to fill the emptiness that we feel in our life. And as such, there's no deep connection with these people. The sad truth is, at some point in your life, maybe even now, you're going to feel alone. You're going to feel lonely. But what is loneliness? Well, researchers define loneliness as the perceived social isolation, a feeling of not having the social contacts one would like to have. Don't let this definition confuse you though. Loneliness and isolation are not the same thing, as one can feel alone in a room full of people, as long as they have no deep connection to someone in that room. In fact, admittedly, right now, as I make notes for this video, I feel alone in a house full of people. I don't know if I feel, matter of fact, I can say for a fact, I do not feel to be my whole 100% authentic self at this present time, and as such, I feel very alone. But what are some things that make people feel alone or lonely? People feel lonely when they feel a lack of companionship. They feel left out of group or generally just left out of something. When they feel like they don't belong or like no one understands them. When they think that there's no one they can turn to. And when they think they're not good enough. The truth is, what makes someone feel lonely can be different for everyone. The loss of a friend can be a constant reminder that things will never be the same again. And that's at the root of my loneliness as well. I recently lost a friend, and she meant so much to me that without her, I just felt rather alone. And I have other friends, but I don't know, this just affected me deeply. Remember this, when someone is lonely, they long to be witnessed, accepted, desired, at the same time as becoming intensely wary of exposure. Lonely people do not have true relationships with themselves or others. They meet and validate themselves only in the reflection they see in others' eyes. And that's a hard truth. As you see, at the root here, there are some self-image issues that need to be addressed. So seek out understanding of yourself and realize that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to feel loved. And that once you understand that and you understand yourself and you understand that you deserve love, go out and spread that newfound love around. Make sure that other people can help them find the love that they need to find in themselves. So why even talk about loneliness if it's this negative thing? Well, my 4 main reasons for making this video and to talk about it go as follows. The first reason is just how common the feeling of loneliness is. Everyone feels lonely sometimes. Everybody feels the feeling of loneliness. So in saying that, you're not alone. Because if other people are also feeling alone, then at least you're together in the feeling of feeling distant. The second thing being how dangerous it is to feel lonely. The feeling of loneliness has been linked to an increase of diseases, negative and harmful things and feelings such as anger and depression. It has been linked to increased violence and self-harm. So if you're feeling lonely, those are just way more common in you. The third thing being to help you guys understand what it is. And I hope that that's something you guys can kind of comprehend now. The fourth reason is one of the most important to me. It is my call to action to you guys. Go out, make a friend, make a deep connection with someone you see every day that seems like others have ignored them. If they seem distant or they seem like for some reason people are passing them by, go out and say hi. And, become that support system for each other. Volunteering at a retirement home would be great as well, as oftentimes the elderly feel alone or abandoned there. You guys, I really do hope that you guys can shake this feeling of loneliness. I do. My advice to those struggling with the feelings of loneliness and being alone is to first recognize that you're not alone. If you believe in God or gods, depending on your religion, then know that he or they love you and they are always with you. If you don't, that's okay, because there is always someone out there who cares for you more than they show and more than you realize. And once you realize that somebody cares for you and loves you, then you can try to have that help you fight the loneliness. Let them in. Say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Can you help me? After doing that, evaluate your friendships and see why you might feel alone in a room full of people. Is there something in the relationship that needs to be fixed, or is there something inside of you that needs to be fixed? Because, as I've said already, you need to learn to love yourself and to be able to be the true you to get rid of the feeling of loneliness. You need to be authentic to who you are, or you're always going to feel alone. Now, in saying that, I have a lot of talks on the channel that can help you learn to improve how you perceive yourself. So feel free to watch some of those. And if you want, I'm going to link a video talking about my own self-image problems at the end of this video for you to go ahead and watch if you want to see that I'm right here with you guys. I truly do hope that each and every one of you realize that you are loved and you matter. But until next time, my friends, I hope you guys have a nice night, evening, or day, depending on when you're watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody, and peace.